Ladies and gentlemen, I don't typically do a whole lot of breaking news, but I want to show you something that is breaking, something that to me is very awesome, something that to me is, wow, we need to take a look at this. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower. Welcome to the Gospel Truth channel. And I just came across some breaking news. I believe I came across it on Drudge Report. Yes, I did come across it on Drudge Report. And then it linked me to the actual video that we're going to show you. And we're going to talk about what I think is something very close to a bombshell development. And let's take a look right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that happened last night, and this is the first I have heard of it. What is this strange light over Phoenix last night? Now, watch over in this area as I run this video. It's just very short. And there's no sound, so just watch over in this area. I'm going to try to make it larger. Here we go. Watch up here. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. Let's watch it one more time. This is from the city of Phoenix. It's not from some conspiracy theorist. This is the Phoenix City Cam. Okay, here it comes. Sorry. This is from the Phoenix City Cam. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is amazing. And the city government of Phoenix picked this up on their city cam at 8:30 p.m. local time Tuesday night. Many people, of course, said it's a meteor. Many people said it's a UFO. They're saying it's part of the Leonid meteor shower, which is active in November and is expected to peak later this week. The city government says it tagged its video with hashtag Meteor. Watch this. Here's another version of it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch that again. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look like a meteor unless it came and landed in these people's backyard. Unless it came and landed in their backyard, that does not look like a meteor to me. Look at that. Where's it going? It disappears behind that tree. Now, you know I'm not an alarmist. You know I'm not a guy that gets all excited and starts yelling about things. But ladies and gentlemen, let's watch that one more time. Look at that. It clearly goes behind that. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this one to me looks very, very fishy. This looks like, wow. Let's watch the official one more time. We'll watch the official one here again. And look at this thing. It just comes out of nowhere. And here it comes. Here it comes. It looks like there's almost some form in it behind the light. And then it kind of goes out again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch it one more time down here. In these people's backyard, yo. Look at that thing. Look at that. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. And these are not hoaxes. This is done by the city of Phoenix. I got to tell you, that does not look like a light a meteor to me. And of course, we remember the original Phoenix Lights scenario back in the day. You'll remember this flying over Phoenix. Looked like these lights were flying over Phoenix in formation. And it was a long, long time. Even movie actor Kurt Russell reported this. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's some weird stuff afoot in Phoenix. And evidently, there's been some weird stuff afoot in Phoenix for quite some time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those things that just makes you wonder, what in the HE double hockey sticks could it be? Moz, and I do think that was a lens flare, a lens anomaly in the background. Okay, let's see. I have to research on it. I haven't seen anything on it yet. And OMG, I agree, Denise. It's very much OMG. Oh my gods. What is that? None of the videos had any sound. Of course, they say it's a meteor, but I say that doesn't look like no damn meteor I've ever seen in my life. It's not a meteor. It seems to change direction and disappears into nothing. Arun, does it land out there by those people's house? Michelle Bork says that ain't no meteor. The same boom happened here in upstate New York several times already. Christine, did you see something? Things that make you go, huh, wow. Yeah, I think that, Tammy, I think that's just a flare, a lens anomaly, as Mazden put it, in that city cam footage. There's also a light in the background when it's in full force, it disappears. It seemed to me that there was a little bit of maybe form behind the light at some point, but I don't have the photographic stuff to take a look at this. Maybe we can get Wayne. Oh, we got tonight with Wayne Steiger. Maybe I can get him to take a look at this and tell me what he thinks, because he's got photographic equipment. It lights up the clouds. It was just a meteor. It heated, combusted, and faded. That's the voice of reason, Journeyman. But I just don't know. I just don't know. It doesn't look like a damn meteor to me. What was the smaller light? I think a lens anomaly. Meteors aren't white. I saw it also, Moss. And yeah, I think it was a lens anomaly. Journeyman, I appreciate what you're saying. My blink says no. My blink says nay. Miracle Babe, good to see you. If I remember correct, the first Phoenix Lights, even a governor saw it. Yes, that's correct. Probably something, whoops, in the government's doing. Some say that's why the chemtrails have been spraying to hide something. Captain Kirk doing a warp exercise. It looked like that, didn't it? No report on thuds or booms, Kay. Miracle Babe says it's not a meteor. Warrior Princess says, wouldn't it land somewhere? Well, that was what I was asking. If it didn't land in this footage, it kind of looked like it landed to me. Because you can see it almost looks like it's decelerating. Let's wait for this to play out and I'll play it again. Look to see if you don't think it's decelerating. And then there's that extra flash at the end. Did you see that extra flash at the end? Are those the retro rockets or the reverse thrusters, since we're talking Star Trek? Watch this. Okay, here it comes. To me, it looks like it's almost slowing down. And then watch this flash of the retro thrusters. Boom, there's the retro thrusters as it settles into its landing pattern. Wow. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, was I not showing you that? No, I'm on full screen. Did I not show you that? I'll show it one more time just to make sure that I did show it, because I got the habit of not showing it when I think I'm showing it. So let's go ahead and show it again and watch what I'm talking about. Here it comes. It seems to decelerate to me. Here it is, coming like a bat out of Uranus. And then it seems to slow to me. And then watch the extra flash where I am interpreting it as reverse thrusters. Watch. Boom, there it is, reverse thrusters. Bring us in for a landing, Sulu. It's like the It's like them landing the Klingon bird of prey in Golden Gate Park in the Star Trek movie about the whales. I showed it to you. I showed it to you. It lit the whole sky up. It was creepy. I just showed it to you. Want me to show it again? Share the screen. Go to the thing again. We'll show it one more time. Here we are. We're sharing the screen. Let's stop this. Watch it again. Here it comes. Looks like it's slowing down to me. Boom, hit the retro thrusters and land. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks very, very curious to me. Very, very curious to me. What was that strange light over Phoenix? What was that strange light over Phoenix? And what will we do? Meow. Meow, that's something right there. Meow, I don't know what to make of that, meow. I really don't know what to think about that. It does look like it is. That's truly a UFO. It is an unidentified flying object without any doubt. Christine says she's been seeing things all her life. I will tell you that stuff is going to start hitting the fan. No more skeptics. There was a crap load last night reported. Reminds me of Nacho Libre. The brothers think I don't know a buttload of crap about the gospel, but I do. Maybe it's the Lord falling from heaven. I bet that's an awful lot what it looked like. Rocker chick. UFO crash landing. I don't even think it was a crash, CS. It looked like it slowed down to me. Try to show the town cam again. Only because you asked nicely. I'll show the town cam again for you. Oh, I just cut it off, but let's go ahead and do this. Phoenix. Here it is. I think I can get it again. Yep, here we go. Well, this one, let me show it big. Here we go. Here's the town cam again, the Phoenix City cam. Play. Oh my. The other site was much better. What was that other site? It was, what did I put? Let's go to Drudge again. You can see where I get my news. Drudge report. Here it is. Mysterious orb lights up Phoenix. What was the strange light over Phoenix last night? I wonder if they're already trying to keep people from seeing this. Because see how much trouble it's given us to try to look at it again? And here we go with the city cam one more time. You know, it does look like it almost warps in and out. I know we're talking Star Trek here, and that's silly, but let's look at this thing one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this thing one more time. Let's look at this thing one more time. Okay. So this thing appears out of nowhere, right? Appears out of nowhere. This isn't YouTube, so I can't slow it down. But it appears out of nowhere. There seems to be that extra burst of light, and I'm imagining that I can see some kind of form in there, not just light. And then maybe those people's perspective was they're higher up. That's why it looked like it landed somewhere. But watch it get bright again and like it goes back into warp, you know, just to use Star Trek terms. Look at that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is like Let's take a closer look at that Phoenix place, Captain. Okay, let's take a closer look at that Phoenix place. Let's go in and take a look at that Phoenix place. Oh, crap, you forgot the cloak. Well, let's get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, think about that. Take me to Phoenix. I want to see Phoenix. Engage. Lupnell, the cloak. Oh, sorry, boss. Get us out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I am just saying, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. This happened last night. It happened last night. This was last night. The Phoenix lights back in the 1990s. I showed you some stuff on that one. Government ionizes the upper atmosphere to upgrade internet communication and enable their plasma to fly through ley line portals to outer dimensions. That's interesting. Where was this recorded? In Phoenix last night by the city of Phoenix. The city of Phoenix. Just remember, people, everything's all about energy. Looked like a scene from Supernatural when the angels are falling from heaven. Are you guys talking about that light that fell from the sky last night? Yes, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey behind the veil. We are indeed. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Swamp gas. Last night, Jen Morris, Longmont, Colorado, black ship hover over 3rd. Was this last night, Jen? Or was that in 2011? Very, very interesting. I've seen this before. I was praying hard one night and was answered with a light like this one. I would stop praying if I were you, Mel Leroy Harris, because if you're getting answers like that, whoops, I could stop sharing my screen. If you're getting answers like that, woo, I wouldn't want anything like that answering me. It does look like it changed direction. Something entered our realm, and it really looks like they wanted to come in and take a look, forgot that they didn't put on their cloaking device, and said, oh, crap, let's get out of here. They're going to pick us up. That's what it looked like to me. I can't do slow motion. It's not on YouTube, Hawaiian Beth Girl. Somebody will put it on YouTube. Rex will tell you that's obviously, yeah, a little late, Andrew, but good effort. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. It does look like it warps out. I agree with you. Where was that? Let me get back to it. I don't think there was a smaller one trailing. That's my opinion. Now that I see it in the full sky, it looks like it warps out to me. They realized they were visible and wanted to put up their invisible shield on. I agree with you 100%, CS. And I know that sounds silly. I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds nutty. And what do you think of my haircut, by the way? You can't even tell I got a cut, can you? So anyway, it looks like they came in. I'm going to show that one more time. One more time. All right, let's look at this one more time, and then we'll look at the other one more time. This is pretty cool stuff, and this, of course, is a unscheduled wildcard broadcast from the Friendly Neighborhood Christian Whistleblower, yours truly, Jeffrey Daugherty, and we're at the Gospel Truth program, and here we go. Once again, City of Phoenix. And it appears out of nowhere. Did you see that? It appears out of nowhere. Right? It appears out of nowhere. Look, there's nothing there. Then this little spark of light. And then I'm going to see if I can drag it. Here it comes. Look at that. Golob, Zemu, 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 you did not put on the cloaking device. Zemu, you did not engage the cloaking device. Get us out of here. They will notice us. So look, and see, it just looks like it has form to me. Zemu, you did not put on the cloaking device. And I know you see that one behind it. You think that's another one. I think it's just a lens anomaly, like Mazdan said. Zemu, you did put on the cloaking device. Apologies, Commander Zorb. Get us out of here. Look, then they go to warp. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I think that's another lens anomaly back there. Then they go to warp. Zemu, you idiot. You didn't cloak us. Get us out of here. We'll be detected. Boom. There it goes. Wow. And then this one, I've been to Phoenix a few times, and I think what we're looking at is people that are up in the mountains here, overlooking, they're up in the mountains and they're looking down on Phoenix. And that's why it looks like it lands, because they're just much, much higher. So that thing warps out, and you can see Rex is on the Secret Illuminati card game. I bet you not many people are leaving this to go watch Rex at this point. How amazing is that, ladies and gentlemen? How amazing is that? Slowed it down. There's a flash. Then it got small. There's a smaller one trailing behind it again. I think that's a lens anomaly. They forgot to cloak their presence. The extra flash of light could be where it hit a part of the atmosphere with more oxygen. I love people like Andrew and like, I forget who the other one was, Voices of Reason, because it's easy for us, especially us as, folks that love this genre, to say, oh my God, it's aliens. It's important to say, to have people that are voices of reason. Warrior Princess, love you to death. I don't think it's another light. I really don't. I believe it is simply a lens anomaly. Military tech, possibly. Phoenix is well known for UFO sightings. And here I am drinking out of a Star Trek mug, or a reptilian shapeshifter chevron, which proves that I am a shill and a fake, according to many of the comments that I get every day. You're drinking from a chevron mug. You've got to be Illuminati. Sometimes I'm a little naughty, but not Illuminati. It did change direction. Could be some military testing. And then it would be, Sergeant Smith, you didn't engage the cloaking device, you idiot. Get us out of here. Boom. I think they engaged their thrusters to get them the hell out of Dodge, Journeyman. Journeyman was the other voice of reason, but see, he's coming over to our side now. Jen says there's a vortex in Sedona. I need to go to Sedona. I don't think it crashed. I think that second video that we showed was just from the perspective, because Phoenix, well, let's take a look at Phoenix. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Phoenix, Arizona. Let's take a look at Phoenix, Arizona. We'll explain the perspective of that second shot. Okay, Phoenix, Arizona. Let's go to the satellite view. It's called the Valley of the Sun for obvious reasons. It's always sunny there. And if you look at Phoenix, see, whoops. Here's downtown Phoenix, and that's where that camera was. And if you look, these are big-ass mountains right here, ladies and gentlemen. High mountains. And if you live in Phoenix, you want elevation because it's cooler at elevation. I mean, even these mountains here, you could have that person's house is on one of these mountains, one of these mountain ranges, and they're looking down into the city, and that's why it looks like the thing crashed. Now, with that in mind, take another look at this footage, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. You're up a little bit higher in the mountains. You're looking down on the city. So it didn't really crash behind these trees. It simply was down in the city. and down in the valley. So that's why it looks like it actually crashed behind the trees, when we can clearly see that this thing comes in. And watch this. Watch when it goes to warp. Watch when it goes to warp. Watch how low it is when it gets to that bright. Let's see if I can show it. I can pull it again. Will you just pull on it? Did I say that? Rex is such a bad influence. Will you just pull on it? So watch. When it gets down to, there's your warp signature. There's your warp signature. And I know the perspective's off, but it's, I mean, if that's a 50, 60-story building, it could conceivably be below. I mean, this might be the top of a mountain here. It is conceivably below the mountaintop. So it's down in the valley. That's why when it goes to that warp signature right there, as we're calling it, that's why it looks like it crashes behind that tree. But that's just when it goes into warp. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that damn thing. This is what it looks like. Let's show it again. You've seen enough Star Trek to know that this is what it looks like when ships go to warp. Ladies and gentlemen, this was not supposed to be shown. Somebody is going to be in trouble for showing this. This is not what is supposed to be shown to us. Look under it. It's another light coming in. I don't agree, but that's okay. I'll take one. Let's take one more look. Another light farther off coming in. I'll take one more look because Warrior Princess is a level-headed individual. I don't think so, but let's take one more look. Another light. I don't think it's another light. I think it's a lens anomaly, but let's take another look for Warrior Princess. Okay, so let's drag this. I want to see what you're, oh, you're talking about over there. But see, look, they're tracking exactly. This is a lens anomaly, I'm telling you. This is a lens anomaly. They're tracking exact, that's a lens anomaly. I'm telling you, folks, these are not separate crafts. Don't get lost in the weeds. That's just my opinion. Yeah, they're not separate craft. They're just not. And see, they're both disappear when they both disappear simultaneously. See, lens flare, ladies and gentlemen. That's what a lens flare looks like. And that's what it looks like when a ship goes to warp. Ladies and gentlemen, any Star Trekkie knows that. Wow. Wow. It looks very similar trajectory as a NASA animated video of an object that came into our solar system and bounced off. That's time travel, people. Christine, that's a very good point. That's time travel, she says. Let me get back to this. This thing jumps me around. Oh my. All right. I thought I was screen sharing. Let's look at it one more time. Now I am screen sharing. And this is what Warrior Princess is talking about. Here it comes in. Then you see this other one over here. That's a lens flare, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lens flare, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion. My level-headed mind tells me that's a lens flare. That's a lens flare. Here's the ship. Look, they're tracking exactly. And then when the big one goes into its warp signature, and disappears. Guess what? Boom, so does the little one. It's a lens flare. That's my opinion, but you're allowed to have a different one if you like. Wow, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It is moving super fast. That is amazing stuff. Wow. I got pregnant after seeing one. I don't even want to go there, Michelle. That was not a comet. That was a UFO. Mazden said he took a left turn. Oh, Lord. And I don't know why I still say that. It's just a lot of years. Oh, Lords. It did vanish into thin air. Concentrate on your dialogue instead of showing your proof. Where is Spock? What? Cruise missile drone? No. I'm healed. They always test in those type of areas. Wow. Think how fast it warped. My intuition tells me we had a guest visitation, not military. It went behind a tree, would blow up somewhere. Yeah, it didn't go behind a tree. That was just they were up high in the mountains. There's Moz, and the meteorite made a left turn. Cape, you're right. It's just a giant lightning bug. Nothing to see here. Move along. There wasn't another light. Wow. Yeah, but that ain't a meteor, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a damn meteor. Nobody reported any booms. I do think time travel probably exists. It was a rapture real quick. That's funny. Save this video because I'm sure it'll be removed. I don't even know how to save a video. It's warp speed, then it's faster than light, which would be the same thing as time travel. Yeah, good point. They're yelling, hit the brakes, and get the hell out of here. I agree with you 100%. A lens flare can only reflect an occurrence by definition. You know what I'm talking about. It's a lens anomaly. Don't get into the weeds over something that doesn't matter. This is what's wrong with our genre. We get in the weeds over stuff. We got a freaking UFO and we want to argue is there two or one. Let's just look at the one that we know what it is. Thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of my frustration. I'm an old school ufologist, says Davey. Interdimensional travel. Angry Mimi, you're angry. It's a lens flare. It's not, it's a lens flare. Yes, it says it occurred at 8:30 last night in Phoenix. Whoops. 8:30 last night in Phoenix. I have to master this silly on and off thing. Secondary object is a lens flare. I agree. But the main is without a doubt a phenomena. I agree 100%. Where's MUFON on this? The nearest one is the first image. The other one is another. Nah. Not sold on the lens flare. That's okay. Go ahead and chase rabbits when we're looking at the wolf. I think you're right. Lens flare. Then we see the phenomenon. It looked like a plasma ball of light over my head. Ask the rods. We'll do that in a second. It has a heat trail, so it's some type of solid. Could it be an EMF from North Korea that the military shot down? I'd be surprised if North Korea had a slingshot, much less nuclear weapons, but that's just me. It's definitely a mystery. It's definitely a mystery. It's a little rude. It's a little rude. And that's okay. I don't have to listen to Rude. Quick way to save video is just record the video with your phone. Oh, smart, Journeyman. Thank you. I'm going to do that because I have a feeling this isn't going to be available. Thank you. My face is getting thin. Jeff, this is your true calling. Start investigating for your audience. Thank you, Christine. It occurred over Phoenix at 8:30 p.m. Good. I don't think an EMF can be shot down. You're right. It's a wave. Wow. Wow. Interesting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw that on Drudge Report, thought that you would find it to be very interesting. And wow, a MiG-21. Definitely something. Definitely something. Let's watch it one more time. Let's watch it one more time because this is amazing stuff. And I'm going to use my phone. Oh, I can use one of those YouTube rippers. Here we go. One more time. And am I sharing my screen? Let me make sure. I'm the worst at this, aren't I? I need to get better. Okay, now I'm sharing my screen. And let's watch it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Jeffrey Daugherty, your friendly neighborhood Christian whistleblower, helping you unindoctrinate yourself. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. I salute you for seeking after truth and discussing truth. Stay fearless, my friends. Keep asking questions and keep questioning answers while you unindoctrinate yourself.